Good morning, everyone. Now, on our next stop, we are going to be visiting Yangjiajie. Yesterday, we went to Yangjiajie, very similar names, and this is apparently less touristy. So we're going to have the space more to ourselves, not going to have to deal with as many tour groups, which will be great. Yesterday, I destroyed my legs. I did over 31,000 steps, and I got a well-deserved massage afterwards. And my knee was hurting, and apparently the lady thinks I have a meniscus injury. I don't know. I'm gonna push through. I'm not gonna do anywhere near as much walking as yesterday, but let's go and explore Yangjiajie. Okay, update time. It's been an absolute joke so far. I've spent an hour and a half going around and I haven't gotten anywhere. Now, I'm gonna show you on the map what's happened and why it's so difficult. So all the information I found for Yangjiajie was that I could go from the east gate and take a bus, 2 buses there. But no, when I got to the first stop, so I started here and got the bus all the way to here. And then what I had been told, I could then get another bus to here. But I didn't have a map, and of course this map shows that I can't. So I could have either gone up the elevator again, which I didn't want to. I'd done it yesterday and it was so busy and I'd have to pay for it. Or I thought I can go down here and then eventually come around this way. So I got a bus to this gate, and then I asked the lady there, how do I get to here so I can go to the cable car? She said, okay, get on this bus. So I get on a bus and then it takes me exactly back where I was. So I'm like, stuff this. I got the bus right back to my original gate, and then I now have to get a public bus all the way around to here. So that's what the current plan is. I'm on the bus, costs 10 yuan, and I should stop off here. Then I will need to get a bus to here. I'll then have to walk a little bit to get the next bus all the way to the cable car. So let's hope this time works. I've already wasted a lot of time, but at least this part is not touristy, so it shouldn't be as busy as yesterday. Okay, after 8 buses and 3 hours since trying to first leave this morning, I've finally arrived at the bottom of the Yangjiajie cable car. Now it's gonna go up behind me, so finally, let's go. Here we are at the cable car station, and it is pretty much empty. There are no people, and I can go straight to the front of the line and look at all these amazing pictures. So this is what you would see on an ideal day. So these cable cars are very slow to start with, and I reckon they can hold 8 people. But since there's no one behind me, I'm going to try and get my own cable car. Let's see if they allow me. I know there's people that are coming, so let's just get on this one. So it looks like it goes right over the top of this hill. And we've got people already coming down the cable car. They probably took the right directions rather than me, who was lost for 3 hours. And I'm unsure whether I'm going to get the cable car down because I think my knee will hurt too much to walk all the way down, and want to try and rest as much as possible since I've got a lot more walking to do in this national park and in the coming days and weeks. Wow, it's very far. It's going to be probably as long as the other ones that we've been on. So it goes down a bit, then all the way up over the hill in the back. So the whole national forest is just covered in these sandstone pillars. And look, here we've got some narrow sandstone pillars coming up on the left. These ones look like they could fall over if there's just some sort of breeze. And it amazes me just how there's so many trees and bushes and flowers growing from these. Oh, and just over the top we're at the cable car station. Okay, so now I'm out of the cable car station. Let's go to the Great Wall. No, not that Great Wall. Let's go to the natural Great Wall, only 250 meters away. Let's go through this nice forested pathway. I wonder how amazing it is compared to the Great Wall we all know. And I also saw more of those royalty chairs, and this time people were actually using them. So there was, I believe, a Chinese tourist sitting in the chair being carried on the shoulders of the people working. There we go. Oh, and another one. It would be great for me to use that with my knee with how it feels today, but I feel like that's almost like slavery or something like that, even though I would be paying. And there are noticeably a lot less people up here, and I don't think I've even noticed the tour group yet. I'm sure there are, and a lot more quiet, which for me is the best thing. Going downhill is such a struggle. I normally love going downhill, but for some reason my knee is not enjoying it at all. Okay, so here is the natural Great Wall. So natural Great Wall because it blocks anything from there coming through here. It's great, but I definitely hope the Great Wall we all know is more inspiring. It might be great for some rock climbing if there's anyone that's interested. I doubt you'd be. Well, I know you wouldn't be allowed to rock climb it, but Hello. It's okay. Everyone's here. We got some people thinking they own the place. One step to the sky. Sounds interesting eventually. And before that, we'll go to a mansion and a village. Oh, Bali Slope. Wow, I've teleported to Indonesia. Okay, I'm gonna take it very slow down these steps. Downhill is worse than uphill at the moment for me. There's literally no signs anywhere. There's a map, but it is always wrong. Or the location where it says we are is always wrong. I'm going to go this way because there's some sort of green sign blocking the road, and then I'm pretty sure there's parking that way. Let's go this way and see. But I've probably said it and I'll say it again. This national park's signage and information both in the park and online is a joke. In English anyway. Like, they do provide information in English, but it's either not right or the information is useless when there's no accurate signs around the park. But let's see where this takes us. It's an adventure. I just prefer not to do unnecessary adventure when my knee's feeling as bad as it is. they think here is a man praying to the Buddha. I'm not so sure, but the scenery is again fantastic. I'm not the only one who thinks so, since there are a lot of people here that are painting pictures of the pillars.
他取得成就以后，他那种感觉和我凡人不一样的。他觉得他可能无所不成，那么成吉思汗在里面有机会拉大弓给你讲，对不对？对，你要知道，从开疆拓土来讲，谁能比过成吉思汗，对不对？你永远比不过他。
Nice and peaceful place to be painting.
如果他不是找死的话，我想欧洲早就没有了，包括中亚差不多，欧洲就没有了。
So I don't know how it's a man praying to Buddha, but I'm maybe not just imaginative enough. This frustrating and quite disappointing day is still going. So where I wanted to see the mansion and some other things, that loop is closed. So before I mentioned there was a green sign in the middle of the road, that's why I didn't go that way. I went around a different way and I came to the green sign, translated it, and it's closed for maintenance. To be honest, there's not much to see up here at the moment. What you saw at the natural Great Wall is pretty much it. So there's the option of walking down to the cable car or walking back up to the cable car and getting the cable car down. And I decided I'm gonna get the cable car down because walking down, it says 4.5 kilometers, but I think it's going to be longer than that. I don't trust the signs, but I know walking up to the cable car, it's not very long, probably a kilometer, and at least I'll be able to rest my leg a bit longer. Getting lost in China, getting lost in the National Forest is still an experience, and I was able to see some great scenery. Okay, so I was going to get the cable car down from Yangjiajie, but I was looking at the map and it looks like I can go to Tianzi Mountain by bus, these free buses inside the National Forest, and then I'll be able to go down the Tianzi cable car. I went up it yesterday, and then from there I'll be able to get a bus which is to the closest gate that I started at this morning, so I won't need to pay for the public bus, which will take longer as well. So that's the plan. I should be able to do it. There's signs. Let's see. Okay, so I'm now at Tianzi upper section cable car, so I will be able to get the cable car back down to the entrance closest to my accommodation. Now I realize this, my whole plan could have been improved so much more. Yesterday, after doing Tianzi Mountain, I could have got the bus I just got to Yangjiajie and then went down that way and then got the bus back. And then Yangjiajie could have been a separate day. By doing Tianzi and Yangjiajie together, it caused all sorts of problems. But hey, you never know sometimes. And getting lost, solving problems, that's all part of travel. And part of the reason why I love travel, despite it being frustrating at times. So now I am sure I'm on the way back to my accommodation. Let's end the video here. Next stop, we're going to be in the national park for the last time. We're going to visit another village. We're going to take a cable car up there. Hopefully my leg is feeling better tomorrow. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, everyone, and see you at the next stop.